Hey, everyone, it's the Rockstar used car dealer, and I am so excited to be here with you today to show you my book, The Rockstar Used Car Dealer, how to solve the top 10 biggest problems all used car dealers face. So yeah, this is my book. It's taken about a year to get together. I'm so excited it's finally out. I know a lot of people have been asking about it. When's it coming out, Dan? It's finally out. So this little book here is only about 170 pages with pictures, has plenty of pictures, is super easy to read. Here, I'll show you maybe some pictures, right, in the book, right? You get to see a lot. And honestly, it is a book that will make you millions of dollars. If you're serious about the used car business, I don't mean one of these guys who just says, yeah, no, I just want a fancy Lamborghini. I want to sell all those hot rod cars and I want to get into business, get out of the business after a few years. Sorry, this is not for you. This is about longevity. If you have a family and you have a life that you want to continue in the used car business, then you need this book. I do solve the top 10 biggest problems all used car dealers face, okay? And I'll talk about what they are. But the first thing I want to tell you is, again, who is this book written for? If you are one of those used car dealers that calls himself that anyway, that takes people to the auction, sorry, but I don't call you a used car dealer. Sorry. If you're one of these guys who turns around and says, yeah, I bought a car at the auction, I'll meet you around the corner at the 7-Eleven. Sorry, that's not a used car dealer. A used car dealer to me is someone, regardless how big your place is, it could be simply 10 cars, 5 cars, I don't care how little, or it could be 200 cars. All of you are in that business because you know the benefits of being in the business and the detriments of being in the business. And that means all those bad things that can and do happen on a regular basis being a used car dealer, right? No one likes the used car dealer. Everybody hates the used car dealer, right? Oh, well, you're making millions of dollars while you're screwing people, right? That's people's perception, but that's just not true. It's just not the way it is. And I know that. So I, myself, after 37 years in the business of truly ups and downs, it wasn't always good. And when you read my book, you'll see how I had to overcome problem after problem after problem after problem. And over that time span, I was able to become New Jersey's biggest used car dealer in that tri-state area. Commercials on TV, billboards, kiosks in malls, you name it, I did it. I had it, okay? So with that, I'm gonna show you how to tackle the top 10 biggest problems all used car dealers face. So for example, number 1, the reluctant customer. Customers don't want to be by your place, guys, right? You know that. They would rather be at a new car store buying a fancy brand new blank, right? They don't want to be at a used car dealer. The reason they're there is because their money dictates to them that they have to be there, okay? So you have a reluctant customer. I'm going to teach you my method for selling used cars that I've done for over 37 years and taught all of my employees, managers, and general managers, okay? So I'm going to show you my secrets for that. Number 2, you only think you're okay. A lot of times, people in any walk of life, in any business, say, I already know what I'm doing. I don't need help. I'm good. I made enough money. Everything is fine. Is it really? Today it is. What about tomorrow? Okay? So today everything is good, but what about tomorrow? Have you been doing this for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? I'm so proud of you. And you should be proud of yourself. But remember, I did this for 37 years. I've seen a lot in my time. Okay? So number 2 is actually, you only think you're okay. Number 3, properly marketing your cars and your lot. I cannot tell you how many times I see different dealerships that really don't know what they're doing. And that's okay. They have strong points, but that is probably not one of them. I'm going to show you all the tricks that I did with marketing our cars in our lot. Number 4, how to sell enough cars to pay the expenses. Okay, that's a tough one, right? Because you know all the different expenses that we have. I'm gonna show you how I was able to do that. Because again, I wasn't in business 5 years, 37 years, that's a long time, okay? Next one is how to get through the slow months. How to get through the slow months? Well, geez, how do you do that? I'm gonna tell you, because in New Jersey, as you know, we get snow. And the slowest months really were November and December and January. And the moment income tax season hit, we're all gung-ho, we're all ready to sell cars, and then it snows. And then all of a sudden, we're trying to dig ourselves out of the snowstorm. So I'm gonna show you how to get through the slow months. Number 6, how to increase your inventory. A lot of people just go to the auction. Well, guess what, guys? You don't really just have to go to the auction. You can go anywhere to buy cars. But the best places I'm going to show you in my book. Number 7, where to find the best deals, okay? I'm going to show you where to find the best deals. How to increase your inventory, right? Rather than do the whole floor planning, because I've seen way too many businesses go out of business with that. I'm going to show you how to increase your inventory and where to find the best deals. So that's number 6 and 7. Number 8 is how to avoid selling boomerangs. So whether you are selling to a family member, a friend, or just the outside world or whomever, I'm going to show you the tricks that I use to stop selling cars that came back to the lot. Because we all know the moment we see a car pulling back on the lot that we sold, everybody cringes, right? So I'm going to show you how I got over that as well. Number 9, how to avoid lawsuits. There are so many different ways people are looking to screw you, whether it's locally, whether it's the state, whether it's the government. I'm going to show you, because I've actually had problem with all 3 of those. So I'm going to be able to show you exactly how I avoided lawsuit. And number 10 is protecting your assets. That is your insurance. That is why I opened this agency just for you. We love usedcardealers.com. That's why I opened this, just for you guys. Because I got screwed so many times from an insurance agent who did not know my business. That insurance agent was still doing flower shops and nail salons. My agency does not do that. We are strictly all day, every day, used car dealers around the country. So I'm gonna show you in that final chapter how to protect your asset. Because remember this, guys, I know you wanna save money. I get it. I wanna save money too. Everybody likes to save money. But remember this, no one ever calls in a claim and says, am I paying cheap money? Never. Instead, they say, am I covered? And that is the most difficult part, when an agent does not cover you, didn't even think to cover you, which has happened to me over 37 years, where I had to pay out of pocket for lawsuits. So we don't do that here. We know what we're doing day in, day out. We love usedcardealers.com. So I hope that all of you get your book today. You're gonna love it. It's only $19.95, and it will make you millions and be the real rock star that you're meant to be. Rock on, used car dealers.